Manny Talk Shooting is proudly presented to you by D2 Custom Guns. Did you know that Phil the Groundhog isn't the only thing Puxatawny, Pennsylvania is famous for? That's right, D2 Custom Guns, the home of Dan Heizenreiter and one of the best fabulous 2011 builders in the country. So make sure you guys go check him out, D2 Custom, anywhere you can see him on the social media, Facebook, Instagram, go check him out. If you see myself, Patches Reader, anyone with the D2 Custom Guns, make sure you go check him out and you will thank me later. Now, let's get on to the show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a quick update holiday special. This is Thanksgiving, so you know what I mean. We got to do a Thanksgiving post here from the Manny Talk Shooting headquarters, the podcast studio, whatever you call it. I pretty much try to want to do all my videos like this in front of this because it's a simple setup, lighting's pretty decent, and it's good to go. So before I get started, thank you for checking out the video, first of all. But, you know, it's obviously talking about being thankful. So I want to give a little bit of love back and share back to the people I'm very thankful for. But first, starting off with my wife, Annette, who is very supportive in what I do and everything here on the channel. You know, she's the one I ask, you know, opinions on first and things and see what she thinks before I even kind of think about pulling the trigger on anything. So she's been super supportive since day one on this journey of USPSA, the podcast, everything. So I kind of really can't do anything without her. So first shout out goes to the wife, Annette. Thank you. Secondly, you know, to kind of, I'll talk about this a little bit. I turned 30 this year, but to my parents who kind of instilled a good work ethic in me and push and drive to want to be better and to be the best at everything I do. So I want to thank them for that as well. So another thing, honestly, is there's a lot of things that we do in this sport and in life that we do and we enjoy. And this is my favorite hobby. This is the hobby I've had the longest, podcasting and shooting in general. Before this, it was very hit or miss. I'd be into this, I'd be out of something, I'd be full into something else. And this is the thing I've stuck around since 2020, and I've been doing this, and I don't see myself stopping. So I'm very glad that I've got this, the sport, this community. I'm very thankful for you all as a whole. But kind of talk about my partners here. You see them at the bottom of every episode, you know, on the bottom of the screen, as I just threw on the screen right now. You know, obviously I've got plenty of them, and I can't thank them enough for all that they've done for me. Talk a little bit about each one individually. Obviously, you know, the title sponsor of the show of Manny Talk Shooting is D2 Custom Guns. Without my friend Dan Heizenreiter, I don't think it'd be possible right now. He built me a beautiful open gun this year. I'm going to ride it into 2025. This gun's fantastic. I love it. It shoots phenomenally. I couldn't ask for a better gun. The fit, the feel, the shootability, it's fantastic. I did a 1,000-round review. Go watch that. It's on the YouTube channel and I think on Rumble. But go watch that video. It's great. Dan's a great human being. I'm wearing one of his hats that he sent me because I'm not a camo guy, but this hat fits really well too. So I like this hat. But so I want to first of all thank Dan for being a super big supporter of me and everything I do, and being a very good friend. I've learned more about Dan, and we've become better friends. I make sure to chit chat with him all as I can. But Dan and everyone over at D2 Custom Guns, you know, Patches, my buddy. He's always busier than I'd like, but hey, if I got to chit chat with him, he'll chit chat and hang out and talk to me for a little bit. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Obviously, you know, Outdoor Dynamics. Great. John is a great supporter of my shooting sports. He's been able to make sure that I be able to stay shooting. You know, even though he doesn't offer the caliber I shoot, you know, 9 major, he doesn't offer it anymore. I don't blame him. He's been able to fuel me and be able to keep my shooting going, which is super helpful because, you know, getting support that way is helpful because, you know, ammo's expensive and loading 9 major is more expensive. I mean, a lot of people went back to buying ammo, and I appreciate everyone who buys ammo through my code with John. You know, use the code Manny for 5% off. It might not be a lot, but it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the company. Yeah, they're giving you 5% off your order, but it knows that, you know, their support of somebody else is bringing them in business. And even if it's just a, you know, a small order here and there, I mean, all in all, it means a lot just to use the code, and they say, oh, look at Manny sent another person, which then turns into a repeat customer, hopefully. And that's what I'm hoping for, is that you guys will enjoy everything about these companies that I talk about. Make Stuff Better Brian at Outdoor, at Make Stuff Better, Brian Wolf and Matt and Tammy. All of them are great people. I've hung out with them at matches and hang out and talk to them. Great human beings. They'll give you the shirt off their back, and they're really interested in you and your shooting and how you're doing. And it's been a great partnership and friendship along the way. As many things in my office there, that are Make Stuff Better. Like my coins I have here sitting on my, they're in a tray right now. But my Manny Talk shooting coin and my Team FML, the approved by Manny coin. Obviously the thing behind me says Manny Talk shooting. I couldn't ask for better friend. They laser all my stuff. Like I send them things, they just lasers. It comes back so go use out Make Stuff Better for your needs. Like if you need base pads, send them base pads. 2 Alpha Apparel, obviously. I'm wearing one of their hoodies right now, one of my favorite ones. This and the white one. I need to get a new one. I need to get a new blue one because I'm a little fat. I gained a little weight. So, but Bobby over there is great. He's working on my custom jerseys for 2025. You'll see those eventually soon. Fantastic design he came up with, and I love it. It fits me perfectly, and I like it. It shows off the meanness of it. So thanks to Bobby and them. Hunter's HD Gold. Brian's been a big supporter since day one. I wear these Active Blues every day. These are my everyday glasses. I enjoy wearing them. They work for me. They change so I don't have to. I really enjoy these. I wear Hunter's HD Gold at work because that's what I have to wear at work. So it works very well for me. Brian supports the shooting sports a big bunch, and it really helps. So go check them out as well. Range Panda and Range Panda G2. Eric and Gianni have been big supporters of mine since I met them in person at 2022 Area 5 at Brooklyn. Very good dudes. Eric is busy as hell with these foam case foams and everything else that Gianni's been cranking out too. They're a staple in the community, and I don't know what we do without them besides the memes, the hurt, and the the toaster videos in the bathtub. But go check them out too. They're doing some Black Friday stuff. They're doing a lot of stuff. The cases are super popular. Eric does them in batches to give you guys the best quality and the best lead times. So that's why he does that. My friends Tony and Jackie and Laugh at Load, they've been supporters since day one. Good friends from the Chicago area. They got me in with a good group of people over in Chicago too. So there's always a good repertoire there. So I really appreciate them and all they've done. I know they're good people, and their business as well, and they're trying to pursue YouTube more and the social, like the media stuff and the training. So it's always good to see them grow. But also, we've got Bigfoot Brass. Use the code Manny5. As I say, if you buy a case and use my code, it helps me earn more brass. So that's kind of what goes on there. But it's definitely helpful for me and for Mark as he's trying to grow his business as well. He just upgraded machinery to be able to support everybody. So go check out Bigfoot Brass. And I can't forget Southern Barbecue, Kim and Bobby, Micah, been supporting the shooting sports for 10 years now. Great friend to be a part of. Help support him. His barbecue sauce is fantastic. His food's good. I really enjoy his company and time and his passion for cooking, because this is one thing that I enjoy about Bobby is he really enjoys what he does. We had a conversation at home the other day of what we wanted to be when we grew up. And, I had to think about it, because when I grew up, I was always different things. And I was like, oh, I thought I wanted to be a politician or a judge. And I'm like, no, I want to be a chef. But I don't, and I could be a chef but I would want to own my own business. I'd want to do that. But as we all know, food businesses and restaurants are the most likely restaurant business venture to fail. But I have a passion for cooking. I really enjoy cooking and all that provides me. And I'm glad to see that Bobby's able to has that passion to make good food and enjoys himself doing it. So I really am glad that Bobby's able to do that. So this is a thing that I appreciate about Bobby. And every time I go over there, I talk to him. He doesn't give me a hard time. We have a good chuckle and laugh. And every time he doesn't try to take my money, I give it to Kim anyway, because it costs something. Can't give everything away, Bobby, but hey, great people. Go support him at matches. If you see him there as the food vendor, I know all the matches I think I'm going to other than one, Bobby and Kim are going to be at. And I greatly appreciate it. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to eat in the morning. It's all I know is I have to go to the range and get a Southern barbecue breakfast burrito, and lunch is going to be fantastic. The staff dinner will be amazing. Kim makes the fruit that I really like because I appreciate the fruit. So I'm very thankful for that on the range because it breaks it up, and I really appreciate it. But other companies I've worked with in the past, DivTech, making awesome magnets. I still recommend people to use them. MTS. I think it's Manny Talk Shooting. Hold on, let me look because I guess I forgot to write it down before we started. Jesus Christ, you'd think I'd be professional and get all this stuff done, but DivTech, Manny Talk Shooting. That's what it was. Manny Talk Shooting. Also, back in the day, Dominate Defense. I still run their gear. Manny Talks 10 for 10% off a Mach 1 speed belt combo. The best belt. I really enjoy this belt. And a lot of people have tried to push me go into a Lynx or something. I'm like, no, the Dominate Defense is where it's at. Holds up really well. The ratchet system's amazing. The inner belts are great. The American Operator Gear belt I wear every day, which is a new side venture for him. It's a fantastic belt. And I really appreciate it. So there's what we have it, guys. I know it's a long, rambly kind of talk, but really I want to say thank you to everyone watching every episode, commenting with me, interacting with me, my partners here, the guys, all of them are great and fantastic, and I really appreciate them 100%. I really appreciate you guys. So this round of applause is for you. That's right. That's for you. But hey, as I say in every episode, what is it? What do I say at the end? It's, as I say, get out and do the things, and I'll see you on the next one. Manny out.